Hey everybody, welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button as we are trying to grow our community. Today I have a very cool video for you guys. I'm going to be making the last Ninja Turtle I need to make. I have made 3 of the 4, and I am going to be making another one. This is Living Life Within a Budget, and my name's Mandy. Let's crochet together. Okay, so this is a Ninja Turtle pattern. It is a free pattern that is on Instagram, and it is by punnyhuman.crafts on Instagram. I will have this pattern linked down below for the original creator. I have made the first 3 already. I still need to make Leonardo. Now, I do want to note that with this pattern, there is quite a bit of sewing because each arm is worked into the pattern, but you have to make them separately. You have to make the bandana pieces, the turtle, and the belt, and the belly piece as well. So this is a lot of work and a lot of sewing, but I think they look great. Now, me personally, this is the first one I made. I have made improvements. Now, this set is actually going to be for my husband, so it's not as big of a deal if that they're not consistent, because I am still learning. But as you can see, this one, his neck, I could have decreased a little bit more here. And then this one was the next one I made. A little bit better. But again, not as perfect as I'd like them. And then I made the third one, which I think is the best out of all 3 of them so far because my tension was really good on this one and he came out perfect size. Now I am going to be using a very chunky Chanel yarn. The yarn I'm using is from Temu because everything I do is on a budget. And I am going to be using Temu hooks as well. Now, I'm going to be using this one, and it's a 4.5 millimeter hook, and that's what I used for all of these. My dog just said hello. And then I'm going to be making Leonardo today, and I figured I'd bring you guys along for the ride. So sit back, grab a snack, grab a coffee, and let's crochet this Leonardo together. I will be popping in to say a few things and say my thoughts about some things. But yeah, definitely go check out this free pattern. It is on Instagram, again, by punnyhuman.crafts. I will link that below, so everybody go check out the original creator. And if you want to make some Ninja Turtles, please go do so. I can't wait to get these done. Also, I need to do a splinter of some sort. My husband really wants the full 5 of them with splinter. I have not been able to find a pattern, whether it's paid or free, for splinter at all. So if you guys have any leads on that, please leave them down below, and I will be sure to check that out. And if you're new here, make sure that you hit that subscribe button as we are trying to grow our crochet community together. Let's get into crochet. Hair is up, Gilmore Girls is on. Let's get into it. have 2 arms done. Now these will be worked into the project, so I probably didn't need to leave as long as tail as I did, but oh well. There's 2 of the arms. Next is the legs. Now that we have the 2 feet done and attached, it's time to work up the body. I also got to roll up some more green yarn because I feel it's always better when I roll it. It works better for me. So we're going to do that first. That's the first time I did a center pull and there was no yarn puke. Awesome. have a yarn winder like myself. Is this how you guys do it? And if you have any recommendations for a good yarn winder, please leave them below, because I am definitely in need of one. I am noticing that the secondary ball of yarn that I had is the slightest bit lighter green. I don't think it's going to matter that much, but it's kind of odd because it was the same batch, so it should have been dyed the same color. Weird. And there's the lower part of his body. You can see the color change a little bit, but it's okay. Like I said, these are going to be for my husband, so it's not that big of a deal. It doesn't look that bad in person. It just looks really, really changed on camera. But it's not that bad in person. And in the next round, we're actually gonna crochet in our arms. And there we have our arms attached. Just got to tuck in all my yarn tails and stuff, but I also like to tie the arm tails together just to be extra cautious. And be careful when you do tie yarn tails that are so far apart together, because you don't want to end up pulling your project together. And we're actually going to take a second and start stuffing this, just so we don't get too far behind. I'm going to have to grab more stuffing. Make sure the legs are stuffed extremely well, so that way he can stand like the other ones. Don't worry about fully stuffing it, because we're going to make the head and it is just a continuation. So you can stuff more later. Decrease round, that'll be his neck. That is all finished, and then I'm going to start doing the head.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, fuck everybody, just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gon' rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life. I never miss, that's fact, taking big swings, put your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light.
And we're gonna pause here and actually add the safety eyes and then stuff a bit more. I'm actually gonna use the darker color for these ones like I did with the purple one. I used a lighter color for these ones, but I think it works better like
Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel. I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real. But how's it supposed to feel?
I think that's where we're gonna place them. Looks good to me.
How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll feel the seeds as they spread with every word that I've said.
I'm actually going to pause here and keep stuffing.
How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Time to close it up. And there you have the body of our Ninja Turtle. Now we just need the belly piece, the shell, the bandana pieces, and then the rope around them as well. Let's make all the pieces and then assemble it together. When he doesn't have any of those pieces, he kind of reminds me of Kick the Buddy, that game that's on a phone. I'll pop a picture of it here. Does it remind you of that too? Let's get into And there we have the belly patch. It's pretty simple. I did leave a longer tail because I do have to sew it on. And now we're going to work on the shell. Now, I do want to note that I actually changed the shell a little bit because I didn't like how it looked from the pattern. So I actually modified the shell just a little bit. complete shell. Now, I do make the tail on the shell really long just because it's so wide. You can cut off excess. It's no big deal. But I do actually stuff the shell just a little bit so it doesn't flatten on the back. Now, we're making the belt. It does say to chain 40. I actually do 55 just because I modified the shell so it is a little bit wider, just so it can fit around the whole body. And there's our belt. I just need to weave in the ends. There's our belt. And all we have left to actually crochet is the bandana of the back of their head, the bandana strings. And there we have our bandana pieces. And now it is time to assemble it all. the tail of the belly up through the middle where the belly button would be, just to secure the rope. But as you can tell with my frustrations there, there is no more tail. So I'm just going to tuck that in and I'll secure it a different way. And there we have the belt is secure. I just put one loop through him and like over the belt so it doesn't come undone. And then I also secured the belt on the side of the shell on each side. And that's what I did with the other ones, so they seem to be working. Next is just the bandana, and then we're done. If you've made it this far, great job. Now this is going to be a longer video. And there you have our finished Leonardo. What do you think? Now we finally have all 4 turtles. My husband's going to be so happy. I can't believe that this was a completely free pattern. Again, the pattern will be linked down below. Make sure that you hit the like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye.